The centre's decision to appoint Congress MP Shashi Tharoor to lead a multi-party diplomatic delegation to the United States, it has stirred tensions within the Congress party. Despite the party proposing 4 other MPs, Tharoor's inclusion has sparked objections. Tharoor emphasized national interest over politics, sidestepping questions about his party's stance. The BJP, in the meanwhile, it has fanned the flames, questioning if Congress's reaction reflects insecurity or jealousy. Tonight on LRC, we unpack this political storm. We'll go to our guest, but before that, listen in to what Shashi Tharoor actually had to say.
The party is completely entitled to its opinion. Clearly, this being a government delegation, the government had its own opinion as to who they felt appropriate. And I'm very, I must say, unaware of any further contacts between the government and my party. And I think you should ask those concerned. As far as I'm concerned, I was asked, both in my capacity as a chairman of a parliamentary standing committee dealing with these issues, but also because very kindly the minister talked about my personal experience over the years in international affairs. Certainly when the nation needs my services, I am available, and I'm available for my country. To my mind, this has nothing to do with party politics.
Well, joining us on the show at the moment is Radhika Khera, spokesperson of the BJP. I also have Madhu Gaud Yaski, Congress spokesperson, along with them. Amit Tiwari, a political analyst. A very warm welcome to all of you. Let me first go across to Madhu Gaud there. Why did Congress exclude Shashi Tharoor from its list of proposed MPs for the delegation, sir?
See, I was a member of a parliament 10 years and I was also standing committee member. It is a customary for a ruling party to ask the leader of opposition or the opposition party president to list the names. It is always the party president or leader of opposition gives the names of their respective parties. Minister of External Parliamentary Affairs asked our party leader to send the names, and party which has sent it. And the leaders who have been sent, they're much experienced, and Mr. Sharma is former foreign minister and other parliament members who are there in the list. Why did the BJP party, the India government, ask the names? If that is the case, if they want to choose on their own, why didn't even ask Congress party to send the names? It is BJP and the India government is playing politics. It's very sad. Let me tell you, Osama, when we represent abroad, when you go on a delegation, you represent India, not Congress, BJP or NCP or DMK or any other party. It is always the case, whichever party in power. You represent India, and the Minister of External Affairs briefs you, and you talk only about India, but not your respective political party's view in abroad. And it is why the BJP is doing in such a time. There is a cases where Rajiv Gandhi ji has sent Vajpayee ji, made India's leader of the delegation when he was unwell. P.V. Narasimha Rao ji sent Vajpayee ji as a leader of the India's delegation. Prime Minister Manmohan Singh ji has always reached out to the Advani ji, Vajpayee ji, other opposition leaders when the country is in crisis. This is sad state of affairs. BJP is playing politics even in a situation like this.
Okay, so
it's very unfortunate.
So because of your party's decision, what the BJP is saying is that this is a deliberate snub and that it reflects deeper factionalism within your party. Your reactions to that?
That's none of their business. What does my party do? What is my party's internal assessments on? It is nothing to do for them. Yeah, are we questioning BJP's internal politics? Are we questioning when the BJP MPs, ministers, off the record speaks to my party leaders, criticizing the prime minister, criticizing the way of functioning? Cabinet minister speaks to our leaders when parliament adjourns. We don't speak on that. Let me give an example. When Advani ji met Rahul Gandhi at the Delhi airport, media persons asked, "What did you conspire between both of you?" He said, "It's between us. I don't reveal it." That is the culture we developed. And why the BJP is questioning, it is, you ask the names, we gave the names, what's the big deal about it?
Okay. Radhika Kheda ji, the BJP has framed the Congress's reaction as driven by insecurity or jealousy. Is this a genuine critique, or are you exploiting Congress's rift, that internal rift to score political points here?
Osama, I have the experience of working, having had to work in the Congress for 22 years. And out of my experience, I'm going to tell you something. The problem is not just limited to jealousy. The problem with Mr. Tharoor started the day he filed his nomination as Congress president. The point, because he is a man, and I have seen this with experience of working with him, he is a man who speaks his mind. And like we've seen, he's standing up. For him, the nation is first. The problem in the Congress starts with every leader when they do not keep the Gandhi family first. What they want is a person who will keep the Gandhi family first and the nation second. Unfortunately, for Mr. Tharoor, in terms of the party, this has been a handicap. Now, when the Congress spokesperson here was talking about that we have given a list, well, yes, you have given a list. Let's talk about your list. Anand Sharma, who you yourself don't think is fit enough to be a Rajya Sabha member, and we all know how he was a part of the and is a part of the G23 and has been criticizing the leadership because you have taken away Rajya Sabha from him. When you do not yourself believe that he is capable, fit enough to be a Rajya Sabha MP, why are you sending him as representative to go and represent the country outside? Gaurav Gogoi, his wife's interests with the Pak army and the Pakistan government are well known to all. And the Chief Minister of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma ji, has put it out in front of everyone. She is not even an Indian citizen. It's for all to know. It is not something which is hidden. Her links to the Pakistan army and the Pakistan government. Shameful that you would have her husband representing your country on an issue related to the Indo-Pak situation right now. Third, Mr. Nasir Hussain, the Rajya Sabha MP that was been nominated. Isn't he the same person? When he was re-elected to Rajya Sabha, there were chants of Pakistan Zindabad after his re-nomination and becoming a Rajya Sabha MP again. Pretty sad. Is that all you could come up with? Fourth, Raja Brar. Well, everybody knows that he is an open Khalistani supporter. He has supported all those singers who are openly supporting Khalistan. So you have 4 people over here who Congress does not deem fit for Rajya Sabha, 3 who have been listed with anti-national elements, 1 with a Khalistani, one's wife related to the Pak army working with them, and third Nasir Hussain, who we all know Pakistan Zindabad ke naare lage. So what are you trying to, and you should be proud that the government of the day is taking one of your leaders in such high regard that they've deemed him fit to lead an entire delegation and be the head. But no, such insecurity because he does not believe in worshipping the Gandhi family first and he keeps the nation first. It's pretty sad what situation that, and it's what the Congress leaders have been facing, which is why there has been a continuous, line of people leaving the party. And nobody wants to be with the Congress. This is a time when you should keep the nation first. But unfortunately, what are we seeing? Here they have nominated these people. On the other hand, Rahul Gandhi is tweeting false information about the External Affairs Minister, Jaishankar ji. Why? Again, this is because of this only. How can the government decide who is a good leader? Bhai, Mr. Shashi Tharoor ji has been winning again and again from Kerala. Why this thing? You only want Priyanka Vadra to be the biggest leader in Kerala. How many times has Raja Brar won a Lok Sabha election? He lost 2 elections and won 1. How is he senior enough to be compared with a Shashi Tharoor? How is Nasir Hussain senior enough to be compared with a Shashi Tharoor? And see the kind of, things that, the kind of, experience that Shashi Tharoor ji brings, whether it was his working with the UN.
Radhika ji, we get your point, but many would say that this is BJP's strategic move to sow discord within the opposition. Do you see it like that?
See, why did I raise that point of him contesting against the wishes of the Gandhi family as the national president? At the time of when this is a fact that I'm going to tell you over here. At the time when the national president elections for the Congress party were going on and the contest was between Mr. Tharoor and Kharge ji, Srimati Sonia Gandhi ji, Madam Gandhi called up every single state chief and their in charges and told them you have to ensure all the votes go to Mr. Kharge and not to Shashi Tharoor. So that insecurity started from there. And why don't...
Were you in Congress party that time, Radhika?
Of course. See, sir, you don't even know who was a member of the Congress party then. I just left exactly 1 year back.
I know you very well.
You have worked with me. Sir, I used to make it sure. Yes, and we used to monitor your debates, and this is why, see, you used to be sent on less debates because you are not aware of who is in your party and who is not. Unfortunately, let's not get. I'm not here to do a one-on-one on who does what.
I will answer to
reaction.
you.
This is
We'll take a
talking
reaction.
about the nation.
We'll take a reaction.
I think the
Radhika
Congress
Khera ji,
needs to
please
grow
complete
up.
your point
You're a
before I go
senior
to
leader.
Mr.
You're a
Tiwari.
senior leader, Mr. Madhu Yakshi. You're a senior leader, and it does not show well that you are going and attacking me personally, because this is what the Congress resorts to. You people could not open up your mind.
I didn't
But
even
when
say
a woman
anything.
was being attacked.
Miss
So no, don't get
Radhika,
personal whether I was a
I
part
just
of the
asked,
Congress or not.
what
You
is
should be well
personal
aware who's
about
a
it?
part of your
What
Congress.
is
I was
personal
your
about
national
it?
media coordinator.
What did I
was your
personally
national
ask
media
you?
coordinator when the
All I
elections were
asked
going
you,
on, Mr. Yakshi.
All right,
were
I
you
don't
all right.
think you
in
need
the
to talk when I'm
party
speaking.
All
when
right.
the nomination
We'll-
This
is
is the
happened?
kind of
we'll
discipline in the
get a
party, which is
response
why
from both
you
of
are
you.
in the
Radhika ji,
opposition.
we'll get a response
Exactly why
from
you people are in the
Madhukar ji,
opposition. You
and
cannot
we'll
accept
get a
that you are
response
being
from you
exposed.
as well. But let me go across to Amitabh Tiwari, political analyst, who is also here with us. Amitabh Tiwari, how do you assess this situation? Do you see factionalism within the Congress party at this moment?
So see, clearly, if you talk about merit, Shashi Tharoor does tick in most of the boxes required to lead this delegation, correct? Because he has been strongly presenting the India's point to the global media and the Western world. He has experience, and he is a good communicator, a good orator. So all those things work in his favor. Probably, I would say the only person who could match his stature to lead a delegation from the Congress party, in my opinion, would have been Manish Tiwari. That said, of course, political parties do politics, and uh, even if unintentionally, the way Congress party has reacted to the name, it has again restarted the talks of rift within the Congress party. The G23, this nomenclature was gone off the books. Nobody was talking about G23 for the past maybe 1.5, 2 years. And now we are discussing the fact that Shashi Tharoor had contested the election of the Congress president, has not been perhaps happy in the Congress party because he has openly said that his role in the party is not clear. There are elections in Kerala. He wants to perhaps lead the party. He is an ambitious leader. So all these things, the way the Congress party is reacting to this is clearly showing that there is some sort of factionalism within the party, also in the Kerala unit of the party, and it is not able to somehow. They should have reacted perhaps after this issue, but by reacting now, because it is a matter of national interest, national policy, everybody is going. Sir talked about Vajpayee ji leading delegations when Congress was in power. So here also we see that BJP has given leaders across the political spectrum the chance to lead delegations. And of course, these delegations will have MPs, and there will be Congress MPs and other party MPs also in this. So at this juncture, this should not have been made an issue, because what the BJP perhaps would have been trying to do unintentionally, now the rift is clearly out in the open.
Yeah. Also, Mr. Tiwari, Radhika ji, I'll come to you. I'll come to you for your response. Amitabh Tiwari, do you feel that the recent interactions that Mr. Shashi Tharoor has had, especially with the Prime Minister, when the Prime Minister visited Kerala very recently, do you think that also has something to do with this? And do you think the Congress is upset with this pick also because of that reason?
Yes, I mean, it is all part of the chronology which has been happening. It started with him meeting Rahul Gandhi and the Congress president and asking for clarity on his role. There are elections. There were rumors about the change of guard in Kerala Congress, but that has not happened. He perhaps wants to be the CM face of the party because Kerala follows an alternative model of governance, wherein every 5 years the incumbent is thrown out. So perhaps there is chance of Congress party to win this election this time, and he sees himself as a CM face and a potential leader to lead the party. And some of the instances, like you mentioned, his praise of the Prime Minister perhaps has not gone too well within the Congress leadership. And if these are the issues, then the party should issue. If the party is not happy, then they should issue a show cause notice, a notice to Shashi Tharoor, which has also not happened. So it is the position of the Congress party is not very clear at this moment.
Okay, we'll take a reaction from the Congress here. Madhugorji, Shashi Tharoor, while speaking to the media, he has very conveniently dodged the questions on the possible differences. Why isn't Mr. Tharoor categorically denying it?
Osama, let me quickly tell you. Mr. Tharoor was working at UN when I was an MP. When Mr. Tharoor contested for Secretary General of retiring from UN, it is Mrs. Sonia Gandhi who supported, and then the UPA government extended full support for his candidature. Later, when he came back to India, he was asking for a Congress ticket. I was present at Milind Deora's house where Mr. Tharoor came all the way to Mumbai, asking support of Milind and then the late Murli Deoraji. They took up his case of candidature because there was a very senior leader from the Congress party was asking for a ticket from same Trinavattapuram. It is Congress party gave him the ticket, and it is Congress party, Mrs. Gandhi made him Minister of State for External Affairs. How did Mr. Tharoor rose up to this level? It is Mr. Tharoor met Mrs. Gandhi before even contesting for Congress president. All are welcome. It's a baseless allegations that Mrs. Gandhi called up any chief minister not to even support him. Secondly, Mr. Anand Sharma, right from Youth Congress president to central minister, many times Congress Rajya Sabha. When Mr. Nazir Hussain, second time member of parliament, he was a JNU leader, Youth Congress leader, never ever said Pakistan Zindabad. It's a baseless allegations. And look at the BJP's bankruptcy, intellectual bankruptcy. They don't even have any core BJP guy even come on to debate on this debate. They're adopted a ex-Congress leader. And let me tell you, all these names which you are mentioning, Mr. Gaurav Gogoi, his father, 20 years Chief Minister of Assam. I know him personally. This is baseless allegations they're making in it. And where is the discussion of this friction and discussion? One last quick point, Osama. It is same Mr. Modi personally criticized Shashi Tharoor. He made allegations of corruption against him. And now all of a sudden Shashi Tharoor become very pally and the best for them. And we've never even questioned that. If you want to pick up Shashi Tharoor, please go ahead. Who stopped it? Why did he even ask? Why even asked right yesterday? The Minister of Mr. Kiran Rijiju, who was also former Congress guy, spoken to the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, and immediately by evening they sent the names.
Yeah.
Who are you to question what names we sent it? And all the names which you are mentioning, even including Shashi Tharoor, rose to fame is because of the Congress and Gandhi family.
All right. Radhika Kheda ji, your response to what Mr. God has said. And also, my final question to you is, by fanning the flames of this controversy, isn't the BJP also risking the delegation's credibility here and India's unified stance on the global stage?
Well, the Congress should think about that. They are the ones who are showing a divided house to the world. If the government deems a certain individual, a certain member of parliament who is well known in the international circuit to represent them, what's the harm? They should be proud that they have the brain. And unfortunately, you know exactly why the Congress party is where it is and is going to remain in opposition with the Madhu Yakshi God. I'm half your age, but yet you chose to again attack me personally. Let me remind you, I'm the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Let me complete. Do not talk. Osama, I'd appreciate it if you would control this old man and put him on mute. I'm sorry, I cannot speak to
Radhika ji, Madhugorji ji, let's be civil on this.
Please keep her quiet. Keep her quiet. 10 years member of parliament. I did not use.
Let's have a civil debate, sir. Let's have a civil debate.
What is he talking about? She making allegations against different leaders.
What is he talking about? We'll have to move past.
Did I say one word?
I hope you can
this entire controversy and this entire conversation, it is going to continue further because of whatever that has transpired in the last couple of days. Congress seems like a divided house. The BJP is really fanning the flames of this controversy. Is it going to benefit the BJP? Is it going to benefit the Congress? We'll have to wait and watch. Thank you everyone for being a part of this discussion.